Welcome to Furniture Industry News for December 9th, 2025. In this episode, we'll cover the latest developments in port strikes, retail performance, manufacturing changes, and major corporate moves shaping the furniture industry. A critical situation is developing at East Coast ports as we approach a potential strike deadline of January 15th. The International Longshoremen's Association and port employers remain at odds over automation issues, particularly the expansion of semi-automated rail-mounted gantry cranes. This dispute follows a 3-day strike in October that already caused significant supply chain disruptions. The National Retail Federation has urged both parties to return to negotiations, expressing concern about the uncertainty this creates for retailers and supply chains. While dock workers maintain they're not against progress or innovation, they're worried about job security and workforce impacts. Port employers, on the other hand, argue they're simply trying to implement technology that's already allowed under current contracts. The October strike's effects are still being felt across the industry, with many companies already implementing contingency plans for another potential shutdown. With no further talks currently scheduled, the furniture industry needs to prepare for possible disruptions in their supply chains if an agreement isn't reached by mid-January. Furniture retailers have found their footing this year by focusing on proven categories, with stationary upholstery emerging as the clear winner. The category now represents 23% of total furniture store sales, up from 20% last year, solidifying its position as the industry's top performer. Bedding continues to hold strong in second place, capturing 17% of store sales. The category, which includes mattresses, adjustable bases, and foundations, has maintained its market position and shown consistent performance throughout the year. Motion upholstery has also made impressive gains, ranking third with 15% of total sales, with nearly 20% of retailers reporting growth exceeding 3% in this category. However, it hasn't been all positive news across the board. Master bedroom furniture has experienced the steepest decline, with 39% of retailers reporting sales drops of 3% or more. This has resulted in the category's share dropping from 10% to 8% of total sales. These shifts in consumer preferences are prompting retailers to adjust their inventory strategies, with many focusing their new product additions on fabric stationary sofas and sectionals to capitalize on current market demands. In significant industry developments, American Freight has announced plans to permanently close its corporate headquarters by February 2025, impacting 62 employees at its Delaware, Ohio location. This closure comes as part of parent company Franchise Group's Chapter 11 bankruptcy restructuring process, which includes winding down the American Freight brand entirely. Meanwhile, Ashley Furniture continues to strengthen its domestic manufacturing presence, having invested over $2 billion in recent years to enhance its U.S. operations. The company has implemented nearly 500 robots since 2017 and operates the country's largest case goods facility in Wisconsin, along with major mattress and upholstery plants in Mississippi. A new $80 million investment in Mississippi operations signals their ongoing commitment to domestic production. Looking ahead to 2025, furniture industry leaders are maintaining a cautiously optimistic outlook while actively preparing for potential market shifts. Many manufacturers are strategically positioning themselves by diversifying their production locations across multiple countries, particularly in Southeast Asia, to minimize the impact of possible tariff increases. The design landscape for 2025 is taking shape with Wayfair Professional's latest trend forecast. Their report highlights 5 distinct design directions, with Joyful Expression leading the way through its use of bright colors and playful, unexpected combinations. The Restorative Realms trend focuses on sustainable materials and serene aesthetics, reflecting growing consumer interest in eco-conscious design. Other emerging trends include Classics Revisited, which puts a modern spin on traditional elements, Moody Sophistication featuring rich textures and tones, and New Wave Futurism incorporating metallic and iridescent finishes. These trends are expected to influence both residential and commercial furniture designs throughout the year, with particular impact on short-term rental markets where staying current is crucial for competitiveness. Industry analysts note that while challenges like inflation and supply chain pressures persist, companies are adapting their business models to remain resilient. Many are investing in technology and automation while maintaining flexible manufacturing capabilities to respond quickly to changing market conditions. Thanks for tuning in to today's episode of Furniture Industry News. To ensure you never miss our latest industry updates, market analysis, and emerging trends, make sure to subscribe to our podcast. We're here to keep you informed about everything that matters in the furniture industry. Until next time, stay informed and stay ahead.